classes. Yesterday I was like, what yoga class can I take? And I was like, I'll just take one of my, I was like, I want to do that class that I did on Zoom, which is a very weird Aquarian experience. I'll tell you that. It's definitely an interesting experience to listen to your own class and take it, but it's a good class. I liked it. I take it again. I was like, I like this teacher. They have a similar style to me. Hey, Aaron. Good morning. All right.
You're not.
How's it going? Oh.
Great. Really good. Am I the only one here?
Oh, no, there's other people here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see everyone now.
Good morning. Well, happy Easter, everybody. And Satnam, welcome. Let's go ahead and start. We'll start right away by tuning in, and we'll talk a little bit, and then we'll get into this practice. So just finding yourself comfortable in your space, comfortable in your seat, bringing your hands together in front of the palms and start to rub the palms. And then letting the hands come and rest in front of the heart center, elbows out to the side, sit up nice and tall. Start to connect with your breath. And start to deepen the breath. And we'll tune in with 3 rounds of the Adi mantra, Om Namo Guru Dev Namo, followed by the Mangalacharan mantra. Tuning ourselves into the wisdom that is accessible to us when we step outside of our egos. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Through the nose, exhale. And inhale deeply to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Ad Guru Namah, Jugad Guru Namah, Sat Guru Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Ad Guru Namah, Jugad Guru Namah, Sat Guru Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Ad Guru Namah, Jugad Guru Namah, Sat Guru Namah, Sri Gurudev Namah. Take a deep breath in. Your spine grow a little bit taller. Your shoulder blades stay relaxed. Gently lift the pelvic floor. Squeeze the navel in and up. Bring the chin slightly in and take your eye gaze and focus it up at the third eye center. Focusing at the point in between the eyebrows. Beautiful. Hold the breath a few more seconds. Through the nose, exhale. Let's inhale and do that again. Deep breath in, feeling yourself full of breath, finding that place between activation and relaxation. Washing yourself in presence. Through the nose, exhale. Inhale one more time. Press the palms a little bit more this time. And exhale, relax. All right. Welcome, everybody. So one of the things that I've really been conscious of in this springtime, and it's very easy to do as our livers are changing seasons, is this kind of victim perpetrator mentality that our society really loves to play out over and over and over again. And I was thinking about it this morning, in thinking about Easter and the resurrection and all of that, of, these people killed Jesus and he still loved them, right? He still had a connection with them and still loved them. And that's part of our work as spiritual beings, is to realize that even when something has been done wrong or against us, that actually everything, we can use absolutely everything in our reality for transcendence. We can use absolutely every experience that we've had for resurrection, to dissolve back into oneness. And it's very easy to do the victim perpetrator game. Very easy. It's reiterated in so many stories. We have the good guy. We're raised on good guys and bad guys. It's just the way that our society likes to frame things. And you can play it, and it's fun for a little bit, but there's not true transcendence in it. The transcendence comes when we are able to take responsibility 100% for our reality, for our past, for our present, and for our future. And I have to be careful how I talk about this, because all spiritual things, it's like this kind of tightrope that we're walking, right? There's one way and then there's the other way, that we're trying to walk this path of the heart, and there's it's easy to fall in either direction. But what you can really see in our society right now is being a victim has a lot of power, right? Has a lot of external ego power to be a victim, has a lot of power to be like, this happened to me, that happened to me, and to stay in that place. And if you're in that place, you're in that place, right? But there's another place that you can go to that is a place evolved past that, where you start to recognize and take responsibility fully for your life. And that takes you to a place of oneness, and that takes you to a place of personal power and agency. Because if you play the victim mentality all of the time, then you don't have much agency over your life. You're not going to have much agency over your life, right? You're going to be at the mercy of the powers that be. So, for example, it's like you're walking down the street, somebody steals something from you, right? Somebody sees you and they take something from you, right? That feels like somebody just stole something from me. That feels awful. That feels horrible. And you can very much be in victim mentality with that. Once you've kind of gone through some of the emotions, once you've worked through some of it, you can start to look at it from a greater perspective, and you can start to go, okay, what was happening with me that allowed this situation to take place? Where was my mind? Where was my consciousness? And what is this situation helping to teach me? What is part of myself that was not integrated that this situation is helping me to realize? And what I should say is, when the event happens, you are a victim, right? You are a victim up to a certain point. And then it's through the spiritual awareness of it that you can pull yourself out of victim mentality. Does that make sense? We don't know what we know until we've experienced it. So until you've experienced whatever the trauma is, there's an innocence. Then when the trauma happens, you can start to look at it, and it helps to build your awareness of a certain way that you move in the world. Maybe you move in the world in a very distracted way. And you can take that situation and go, oh, now I'm going to start to move in the world in a more conscious way. I'm not going to be on my phone doing whatever, because the last time I was on my phone doing whatever, something happened to me. Right? My power was taken away from me. I was reminded that I wasn't in my power, really. I was reminded that I wasn't in my power. So, this is a tricky thing, again, because our society really loves this victim perpetrator thing. But as long as we're in polarity, as long as we're not taking responsibility for ourselves, there's no oneness in that. There's no love within that. There's just hurt, and we stay in that hurt phase. So today's practice is to really get us into our navel center. And our navel center is where our power is, where our personal agency is. And what I should say too is, you know, there's the spiritual acceptance of something, and there's the real world action as well. Just because you see something from a higher perspective doesn't mean that you don't hold people accountable for their actions, right? And the scenario that I'm using, it doesn't mean that you don't hold this person that stole something from you accountable. You say, hey, you stole something from me, you need to give it back to me, or you do something about that. It just means that on an energetic level, you're able to take responsibility for it. And then hopefully what happens is we don't end up in this mentality where we have millions of people in prison, you know what I mean? Because of this, you're a bad person, I'm a good person kind of thing that we play, right? That's part of the reason why we have so many people in prison, is because we can't see people in their wholeness. We can't see ourselves in our wholeness. We can't accept the flaws within ourselves, and then we can't accept the flaws in other people. And we go, bad person, you go over here. Good person, I'm going to stay here. And that's not true. That's not the way. So, so the practice we'll do today is we'll really get us into the navel center to activate that power within ourselves. And then the meditation is connecting us with our oneness. Ek Onkar. Ek, one, is literally the number one in Gurmukhi. Om, that creative force of the universe. Kar, creation, the manifested creation. Ek Onkar, one creator created all creation. And when we remind ourselves of that, we go into this place of ecstasy, we go into this place of love, we go into this place of oneness. And then even when somebody has transgressed against us, when somebody has done something that feels unfair to us, we can still find love in our hearts for them. So let's start by standing up and finding some balance. So we're going to start by standing up nice and tall. You can shake your legs out a little bit. You can shake your arms out a little bit as you get yourself up. And feet will be about hips distance apart. We're going to start with a little bit of a cross crawl march here. So you're going to lift your right arm up as you bring your left knee up to about hip height. And then you're going to switch. The left arm comes up as the right knee comes up. So I want you to find somewhere in front of you to focus. You can keep your eyes open and focus somewhere in the room. Keep your eyes focused in that spot. And then try to move your arm at the same pace that your leg is moving. So your arms and legs are reaching the top point. Your knee is coming to the point of your hip, and your arm is coming up over the head at the same point. And you can start nice and slow here. You don't have to go fast here. This is really a balancing exercise. So the slower you go, the more you might challenge your balance actually. Starting to warm up the body, warm up the legs, warm up the shoulders. You can have your hands flat, or you can have your fingers in Diya Mudra as you move index finger and thumb together. Relax both arms down, relax the legs. Feel the feet solid on the ground. Feel all parts of the feet pressing against the ground with the spine nice and tall. Take the thumbs and lock the thumbs. Inhale, bring the arms up over the head and come into a slight backward bend. And then exhale, come forward, bend your knees enough so that your fingers can touch the ground. And then your inhale brings you back up again, lifting yourself up, lifting the torso up, opening the chest, maybe a slight backward bend, exhale forward. So just nice, slow, conscious movements as you stretch backs of the legs, the lower back, shoulders, open up the chest. Thumbs are locked in. You can pull those thumbs a little bit apart to create a little bit of pressure. Next time you come up, I want you to stay up and get a little bit deeper into that backward bend. Let yourself lift up a little bit more. Take a deeper breath in. Feel that opening across the chest. And then exhale, bring yourself forward and drop your arms down by the side. Let's spread the feet a little bit wider than your hips. You've got a foot apart. Bring your hands onto your hips and start to make big circles with your hips and your torso, moving your torso around in big circles, coming forward, going to the right, going back, going left. Really good for the liver, opening up the liver. Springtime, we always want to work with the liver because we have a change in the weather, we have a change in the temperature, heat in the liver may be increased, and it might create a little bit of that anger, frustration, and anxiety, that need to control our reality rather than flow with our reality. Really nice big circles. Doesn't matter how fast you go, it matters how big you can make these circles, how deep you can get into your hips, how much you can open up the kidneys and the liver, spleen on the other side. When you come forward, let's go ahead and go the other direction. Circling the hips the other direction, circling the torso the other direction. Really getting your torso going. The torso makes big circles as well, coming all the way around. Inhale, come to center, come standing up nice and tall at center. And then bend your knees and start to bring yourself down, come all the way down into a tabletop pose. So coming into a crawling position on your hands and your knees. I'm gonna do cat-cow here, starting to warm up the spine a little bit more. So inhale, bring the sits bones and the head up to the sky, and then exhale, bring the back of the spine up to the sky. Inhaling into cow pose, exhaling into cat pose. Just working with your body this morning and how open or closed it is. Not having judgments about your body, but just feeling into it and recognizing that maybe your body is just like a friend. It doesn't want you to solve anything. It just wants you to listen to it. It just wants you to go listen to the sensations. It just wants you to hold space for whatever it's feeling. Taking some nice deep breaths, allowing the spinal flex to help you to get into the sensations of your spine, allowing the breath to help bring your attention inward. Just close your eyes and keep moving. Find a nice strong rhythm with it. And inhale, lift the head up, lift the sit bones up, drop the navel, deep breath in. And exhale, sit back. go ahead and come into a crow squat. So you're gonna come into a crow squat. This is a little bit of a new warm-up exercise. You're gonna come into a crow squat. So you're squatting down, your hips are on your heels, your knees are kind of out to the side a little bit. But we're gonna bring our hands behind us. So the hands come on the floor behind you. As you inhale, you're gonna lift your hips up into the air. Exhale, you'll bring them back down. You're just going to work with your neck here as well if that's comfortable. Your head's going to drop back, and then the head will come forward. It's a similar movement that we just had in cat-cow, but now we're in the opposite direction. Inhaling up, exhaling. Do a few of these and then start a breath of fire if you can. Head drops back with the hips up, chin tucked as you come forward and drop the hip. Keep going. It feels a little awkward, but try to move fast with this. If your body is awake for it, it's ready for it, start to pick up the pace a little bit. Nice, strong breath of fire. Nice, 15 more seconds like this. 15 more seconds. Relax and bring yourself into easy flow. Bring your hips down, come into an easy, comfortable seat. Just relax in the seated position for a moment. So sitting up on a cushion, sitting up on something so you can sit up nice and tall. Bring the fingers in to the front, thumbs in the back. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Twisting, keeping the chest lifted, keeping the elbows at the same height as the shoulders. You know, every morning we have the opportunity to shake off that night before, to shake off the stuckness that occurs, the fascia that builds in our bodies, to resurrect ourselves, to open ourselves back up again so we can be in the flow of our life. Nice, strong breath, deep breathing. Inhale, face forward. Hold the position, hold the breath in. Exhale, relax the hands down onto the thighs. Relax the hands completely onto the thighs. With the chest lifted, inhale. Bring the shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up. Exhale, drop the shoulders down. Squeeze up, let them fall. Inhale up, exhale down. On the inhale is the work. On the exhale, it's completely letting go. The breath shoots out and you just relax the shoulders down. Inhale, squeeze the shoulders up to the ears. Hold them for a moment there. Hold the breath in. Feel the spine tall. Squeeze all the tension out of the shoulders. Commit to letting it go. And in 3, 2, 1, drop it down. We're going to start slow. First, just turn your head towards the left and then turn your head towards the right. Starting to open up the neck, turning the head left, turning the head right. Now what I want you to do is really open up your mouth to relax your jaw. Your mouth and your face be really relaxed. Just relax your cheeks, relax your eyes. And now start to do this nice and fast, like you're shaking out your face. You should move so fast that you can feel your cheeks kind of like cooling, the weight of your cheeks, the weight of your jaw, relaxing it. Shake, 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 shake. It's like if you feel like you're gonna drool on yourself, then you're doing it right. Then you got it. Just shake, 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 shake. Get that tension out of your face. Focus the eyes up at the third eye center at the brow point. Twenty more seconds. Shake, 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 shake. And bring the head to center. Focus the eyes at the brow point, at the point in between the two eyebrows. Sit up nice and tall. Just feel your spine nice and tall. Feel yourself present. Okay, we're going to go into the set now. The set is to release navel energy. We're going to sit in easy pose. I'm really going to recommend that you're sitting up on something comfortable. It's going to make this a lot easier if your knees are below your hips. So you want your hips to be up a little bit higher than your knees, okay? So yeah, grab a pillow, grab something that you can sit on. As much as people think Kundalini yoga is not about suffering, it's really not about suffering. So if you need a pillow to sit on or a cushion, grab a pillow, grab a cushion, okay? So we're gonna take our hands and we're gonna interlace the fingers behind the back of the neck. The elbows are gonna come out to the side. If there's any hair that you're in, is against the back of your neck, you wanna get your hands underneath your head hair and press onto the actual back of the neck. Elbows are out to the side, chest is lifted, and bring your chin in like you're trying to make double chins, applying a neck lock. Now start to slow down your breath, really deepening the breath. You've got lots of space here. Part of what we're doing in this position is we're opening up the heart center. We're also making more space for your diaphragm to move up and down to create more space for your breath, more space in your lungs here. So really start to breathe long, slow, and deep breaths. As you're breathing, start to notice which nostril is more dominant. There's always one nostril that has more breath coming in and out, that's more open. Notice which nostril that is. Take some time to figure that out. Maybe it's the right side, maybe it's the left side. Now, through your mental concentration, try to breathe in through the nostril that's more open and breathe out through the nostril that is less open. So using your mental concentration, try to direct your breath, letting the breath come in through that more open nostril, which should be pretty easy because it's more open, but then exhaling out through the nostril that was less open, the opposite nostril. Stay completely concentrated on the breath, keeping the chest open with the elbows wide. Take your fingers, interlace them, and bring your arms straight up over your head so your palms are facing towards the ceiling. Reach your arms up nice and tall. Focus your eyes up to the crown of your head, focusing at the top of the head, the soft spot of a baby's head, focusing your eyes and your concentration up there. Exhale all your breath out. Take a deep breath in. Stretch the arms up and hold the breath in. Reaching the arms straight over your head, holding the breath in. Keep the arms up, exhale. Inhale deeply. Exhale fully. Take a deep breath in. And hold the breath again. Hold the breath. Reach the arms up. Elbows as straight as possible. Reaching the palms up to the sky. Keep holding the breath. If you need to, just sip a little bit more breath in through the nose. You got 5 more seconds here. Exhale, relax your arms down, let your hands just relax on your thighs, on your knees. Just close your eyes and relax. We come back to the position that we did for the twist, but we're not going to twist, just fingers in the front, thumbs in the back, elbows at the same height as the shoulders. Hold, lift your chest here. Bring your chin slightly and just hold yourself here in this position. Don't let your elbows go down below the shoulders and start to slow down the breath again. Go back into long, deep breathing. Slowing down the breath, making it as long, slow, and full as possible. When your mind wanders, just gently bring it back to the breath. The mechanics of the breath, to the sensations of the breath. You've got to really hold that position, hold the deep breath, 30 more seconds. Chest lifted, keep the chin in. Now take a deep breath in, and hold the breath in. Keep the breath in and hold the position. And exhale, relax the arms down, relax the breath, let the breath come back to normal. And then transition yourself, extend your legs out and shake your legs out a little bit. And then bring yourself into rock pose, coming and sitting on the heels. So sitting on the heels, knees out in front of you. We're going to come into Sat Kriya. So in Sat Kriya on Sat, we're going to chant Sat out loud and we're going to bring the navel in. The navel point is below the belly button. It's like 2 or 3 fingers below the belly button. Sat, you're going to bring the navel in. Nam, you relax the navel back out. We're going to chant Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Navel comes in on Sat, relaxes on Nam. Fingers are interlaced, index fingers are straight. The way this was originally taught is it was recommended that men have the left pinky on the bottom and women have the right pinky on the bottom, so you end up with the opposite thumb on top crossed. But you can do whatever feels best for you. Index fingers are extended. Bring the arms straight over the head. Arms are right by the ears. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. Feel your spine nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. Sit, nam, 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 sit, nam. Inhale. Reach the arms right over the head. Squeeze their entire back. Feel the energy going from the base of the spine up the spine through the crown of the head. Pull the energy up, 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 up. Keep the arms up. Exhale. Squeeze the root lock. And then inhale, relax the arms down to the side. Immediately come onto your back. Immediately come onto your back. Lay down on your back. You're going to point your toes. You're going to lift your head up and you're going to lift your toes up. So you're going to look at your toes. Your head comes up 6 inches and your toes come up 6 inches. Your arms can just relax. Head and arms Feet and head come up, look at each other. Take a deep breath in here. So your head is lifted, your toes are lifted. They're at the same level. Exhale deeply, keep yourself in it. Now inhale and laugh. That's right, laugh. Use your navel to laugh. So you're trying to keep your legs up, you're keeping your head up, and you're laughing. You're laughing at your navel. Laugh, 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 laugh. Just fake it. Just fake it if you need to. Fake it. Keep it going. Keep laughing. Laugh, 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 laugh. Laugh into the navel. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Keep it going. Come on. 10 more seconds. Keep laughing in your navel. Laugh, laugh, laugh. Keep yourself up. Keep the head up. Hands are relaxed. Heels are 6 inches from the ground. 3, 2, 1. Relax completely. Totally let go. Let every part of your body completely relax on the ground. Arms relax. Legs relax. Now feel into your navel point. Mentally take yourself into your navel point. And then just take your mental body and raise it just above your physical body, about 3 or 5 feet. Just feel like it's floating there. And just float. Let yourself float there in this relaxation. We're going to come up quickly. Bring your knees into your chest, rock up and down, come all the way up to sitting, and then come all the way up to standing. Bring yourself all the way up to standing. Reach your arms up over the head and start to jump. Jump, 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 jump up and down, jump up and down. Jump, 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 reach your arms up and jump up. Jump up, jump, 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 jump. We're just gonna do this a few times. Jump, 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 jump. And relax. Come sitting down into easy pose. Come into easy pose with the hands in Gyan Mudra. Index finger and thumb touch. Come and sit in easy pose. Now feel into your body. Go deep within yourself. Pull your navel in and up, lifting the navel point in and up. So the point below the belly button comes in and up towards the back of the spine. And just connect with your body. Explore yourself. And ask yourself how beautifully this machine is designed. How intricate is it? Just go through every part of your body, every organ, feeling and sensing into it. We'll just monotone but sweetly start to chant this mantra. Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar, Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar, Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru.
Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Onkar Sat Nam Siri Wa He Guru. Ek Siri Waheguru. Ek Onkar Satnam 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 Siri Waheguru. Ek Onkar Nam Siri Waheguru. Ek Onkar Sat 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 Nam Siri Waheguru.
Take a deep breath in.
Ek Onkar
Hold the breath in. Feel your spine tall. Feel into your navel. Squeeze your navel in. Through the nose, exhale. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Feel yourself in your power, in your strength, taking responsibility for your body, your soul, your work on this planet. Knowing you have all the energy, all the resources you need to accomplish that. Exhale. Inhale. Hold the breath. Exhale, release. Relax the breath, relax the hands. Just sit and relax. If you need to adjust your seat so you can sit comfortably, adjust your seat so you can sit comfortably, but just sit and relax for a couple minutes to integrate the whole process. Omkar. One creator created all creation. Satnam. Its identity is in truth. Siddhi Waheguru. Great and awe-inspiring is anything that shines light into the darkness. In connection with that oneness, recognizing that all spiritualities, all traditions are connected to the same source. We'll close by chanting 3 long satnams, tying ourselves, recognizing that truth within us, that oneness within us, within our friends and within our enemies. Take a deep breath in. Nam. 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 And bowing the head forward towards the heart, Sanam. All right. Happy Easter, happy Sunday. Thanks for coming and practicing. I am starting a regular class in person if you're in Boulder. It's on Tuesdays at 12:30. It's not starting this week, but it starts the week after that at the Yoga Loft. It'll start right after I do a workshop there for the new moon on doing a rebirthing there. That both classes will be both online and in person. So the workshop is this coming Saturday. I think it's 2 to 4. And it'll be for the new moon. And we'll do a rebirthing for that. And we'll send some energy because the Yoga Loft is right in that same shopping center as the shooting. So we'll send some uplifting energy to that space, uplift ourselves, transform that space, transform ourselves. Yeah, and then we'll get back in the park too. I'll start teaching in the park in person as well. And then I'm hoping to find somewhere down in Denver when things start opening up again. But thanks work, everybody. It's beautiful to see you.